I mean, when Partey joined the national team, you were already there. I'm sure you have a great relationship with him. What do you think about him as a captain that led the team to these 2 victories?
Partey is, we have different kind of leadership, and Partey is that guy who is very, very observant. He doesn't talk that much, but he observes things, and he does his things like at the back room, and on the field. Sometimes he gives details. He's not the one that type who shouts at players, and so the players do understand him. His communication and everything. They do understand him. So I would say he's got his leadership on his own to make sure he deliver the message for his teammates to understand. And for me, I think it's working. Yeah, for a World Cup, the most important thing is to get the win. To be up there or to be a champion, you have to be consistent. You have to learn how to win, whether good days or bad days. Sometimes you can have a bad day, but make sure you get the job done, and that is what the boys did. And I like their winning mentality. I like the new energy. They keep fighting to the end. They came here, they were trailing. Second half, they came back, and then they got a win. So this is the kind of mentality Ghanaians want to see. And honestly, I was very, very happy. Coming back to get the job done. I think they did an incredible job, and they are good to go on holidays.
Yeah, so that's Asamoah Gyan on the Blasters. So more on the exclusive interview was the revelation about Lai Kingston resigning as under 17 head coach. Asamoah Gyan believed the decision by Lai Kingston was a very good one. He says it's a man of his words. For him, anything I want to come more, but can you free?
There are so many things involved. I can't answer that question. He knows the reason why he decides to do that. Sometimes you cannot think for somebody. We have our own opinion, but at the end of the day, he knows what he feels, and he knows the reason why he did that. So I always have to be in people's shoes. I don't judge from the outside. I like to be in people's shoes because I can also take decisions that people might not understand, but I do understand. So he has made his decision, and
Ghanaians
we have to
loved him
respect that.
when he played those 2 games, and his post-match when he wasn't saying, we thank God, we'll go back to the drawing board, and was explaining the tactics and everything. I'm like, I'm holding my cameras. I'm like, Then he's like, I've retired. And everyone was like, oh, like we thought this time, like our former players just taking over our national team, and then this.
Yeah, interesting thing is, after I called him on the phone. I say, don't reveal your tactics. When you start revealing your tactics, the opponent will see how to capitalize on your tactics. So yeah, he's that type who is very, very transparent. He says whatever he wants to say. To make sure his soul is okay. So yes, he's that kind of guy. Very, very good spirited guy, very, very transparent. I like his things. He's a good human being. I like him.
That's Asamoah Gyan like why he resigned as under 17th head coach. Um, he believes the future of the under 17 looks very, very good, but still support the decision of Lai Kingston resigning. Lai Kingston has not really come out to come and say the reason why he resigned. All roads to Kumasi Bara Yara Sports Stadium is happening on the 6th of July. The likes of Kim Paluta, the likes of Wendy Shea, the likes of Amrado, Banner Boy, they are all coming. And almost all the sister regions, the regional ministers and their head chiefs, everybody is going to be there. The co-pioneer, or let me say, the engine behind the organization, Mr. Frank Leonard, who has been following Asamoah Gyan on planning and organization. He also gave more details about the all regional games that Asamoah Gyan is organizing.
But we felt like we did the pre-launch in Accra. We're going to do the major festival itself in Accra. Since most of the regions don't have the facilities that we're required to do the event, then it's only fair the next available town, which is a bit bigger than Accra, almost bigger as Accra, is the Ashanti region, that we can also get to have access to the northern sector, the Ahafos and the rest. So it only when we did it only made more or less practical to actually host it in the Ashanti region. So we divided the sitting areas in the stadium into 16 various regions, because don't forget, the emphasis is on region competing against region. So we want to see the energy that particular region actually brings, and also a very good representation for the particular region. So the stadium is divided in 16 areas. And then for each section of the seating area, we're designing it with the regional colors to actually promote the region. And then also to have the banners in front of it indicating which region it belongs to. So when you walk into the stadium, if you are for brown and half for OT, whatever, you just move into the sitting areas with your color coding for the region. Then on the day, first of all, I want to say thank you to all the regional ministers, the MMDCs, for their support. During the regional touch relay, the reception, the police service, IGP, thank you so much for what you've done for us. The police service, the escorts, everything was fantastic. So basically, you have all the regional ministers that give a solidarity message. Also, it's an opportunity for the regional ministers to sell their regions for what the regions are known for. And then we're also inviting the regional cultural troops to actually come and perform and display their various cultural activities that is known by the region on there. Then from there, you have the artist performance. We're also going to honor some of the sports personalities who have contributed greatly within our sports fraternity as well, including some of the sports journalists. We're going to honor them on that day to say thank you for their contribution for sports. And then from there, you have, and first of all, I want to thank the Vice President for actually making time to actually grace the occasion. So you have the other solidarity messages that will be given, and then the Vice President will give the speech, and then we officially launched by unveiling the signage and then the trophies and the medals that will be given, and then finally the musical concert goes on and the fireworks continues. We have 16 different fireworks, one representing every region, so it's going to be very colorful.
Wow.
As well. Latest by 6:30. The event is supposed to start at 10 because it's packed back to back. Latest by 6:30 we're done. It even went into 6:30 because of the fireworks, because during the day you can't have that feeling. So latest by 6:30 we're done. Then the after party will continue. If you have registered, please, right after the launch, let's say 2 weeks after the launch, you will begin to get text messages and calls from our offices to notify you the location that your trial is going to take place. And we also will put the date out as to which region we're doing first and then the subsequent regions that we're following. So that is so far.
Make a date is 6th of July 2024. Come to Bara Yara Sports Stadium. The Americans, please come in your numbers, because it's not just going to be sports. Asamoah Gyan said maybe many jiggers will take microphone and you perform. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be educative. Please come and network.
I told him if they sing and me jiga, I will just get up and
Jiga!
I'll jiga and
Jiga not to no more kosi adetie.
No, Tunyo. Also, I fit. We didn't stage this watch it. So
yeah, I'll try and do something.
Sharp.
Maybe before my speech.
You know I love the Asa band, right?
Yes, I know you
I love them too. You're wild.
Yeah, we'll try.
2 hours non-stop. Oh.
Hey.